This video is brought to you by Big Owl Lubricants.
Big Owl Lubricants. Go big. Go Big Owl. Okay, folks. Well, the 400, the short block. There she is right there. Big block Mopar. The short block is back together, except for, of course, the oil pan and the pickup tube. Pickup tube, where you at? There you are, right here. Right there. But I didn't put this cylinder in here. Now, why would I not put that cylinder in? Okay, here's why. You got to remember, this is Furious, and this car eats engine bearings. This is a brand new engine bearing, never been started. But we were testing the compression so much, must have been some dirt in the engine, which does not surprise me. It's not a clean shop. So I can feel it with my finger, and it may be okay, but I went on and ordered a bearing, and it'll be in a couple days. So I'll have a clean, fresh bearing. All the other bearings looked okay, but for whatever reason, that must have a couple pieces of dirt trapped in the motor. If we do get this thing fired up, I will change the oil pretty rapidly the first little bit. Had a little problem with this spring compressor. First one went in okay. When I went to put the second one in, this thing just exploded. This piece here broke, and it exploded like a small block Chevy on a 200 shot of nitrous. I went up to the parts store to get another one, and it had this thing right here for $10, $11. And I got thinking, I said, I've got one of those. I inherited, bought out a guy's inventory, and he had one in his inventory. I bought his tools and everything. And I said, well, let me try the one I got. And this damn thing works good. It works better than that. This thing works amazingly good. Pretty pleased with that. Once you get it set to the piston that you're working with, you'll put oil on the inside of it, you know. So anyway, so we're waiting on the one bearing. I did have the deal with the two lifters in the back. When I was pulling them out, I dropped them. I don't know which one's which. I've been thinking about that. I think I can put just those two lifters in and put a mark on them, rotate the engine. The lifters should rotate. Should have done that before I put the short block together. I wasn't thinking. And if the lifters are rotating okay, I think we've probably got a pretty good chance they'll be all right. Even if they're not in the right cylinder, I think they're hard enough, they'll probably be okay. I hope so. I'm gonna take a 50-50 chance, but I do need to look at that. I can oil the cylinders down, rotate the motor over without the heads on it, and just see if the lifters need to rotate around. So if you get one that's not rotating, or two that's not, you can try flipping or something. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm open to suggestions on that outside of putting two brand new lifters in it, which means I've got to break those in. Y'all talk to me about that. So that's it. We get the other bearing. We'll put the last hole together. In the meantime, I'm going to stick the pan back over it, cover the top of the motor up, and go inside and get some supper. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. And William Sparrow, I called William, oh Lord, 6 or 8 times a day. Just as we were putting this, I was putting this thing, like he's my crew chief from a distance. Like when NASCAR penalizes their crew chief, and they have the crew chief on phone. So that's what I was calling William to get in as I was doing things, just to make sure, because I'm not an engine guy. So I'm gonna make sure I got it right. We're pretty confident we got this right. So I've spun it over each time I put a hole together, and it's doing okay. Let's see what happens. So folks, later.